Do you suffer from dry, itchy, and flaky scalp? Do you spend hours of the day being frustrated, thinking about all the products that do not work for you? Do you spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars per year on products that do not solve your hair problems or guarantee you results? Are you frustrated? Do you wish a solution would, I don't know, just fall from out of the sky? Do you wish the perfect combination existed to tackle all your hair problems? Well, I have a simple solution for you. I have the answer. Now, let's go harvesting. Let's take a dose of nature's medicine. In today's video, we're going to be making a hair tea to help with scalp health and the overall health of your hair. So firstly, we're going to need moringa leaves. We're also going to need hibiscus leaf, we're going to need rosemary and peppermint leaves. So I already have rosemary and peppermint leaves, so I won't be showing that in the harvesting phase. This is the amount of herbs that I got, so let's head right into the kitchen. So in today's video, this tea is going to be pretty simple. There are multiple ways that you can go about doing it, but today I wanted to make it simple so you do not have an excuse to not make this. So the herbs that you choose to use can either be dry or fresh. It doesn't really matter because you're not going to store it, so you don't need to worry about preservatives or anything like that. You're going to make it and use it at the same time. So as was mentioned earlier, you need hibiscus, moringa, peppermint leaves, rosemary, an oil of choice infused with peppermint extract. You're going to need your spray or applicator bottle. You're going to need a strainer, half cup of water or a cup of water depending. You're going to need your kettle, and that's pretty much it. So the first step of the process is to add your water to your kettle. So while we wait for the water to come to a boil, we're going to place the herbs into the container, and you want to ensure that you have a lid, as that is one of the most crucial steps in this process. So the lid is going to be placed on the herbs once you place the hot water on it, and you're going to allow that to sit for about 15 to about 40 minutes until it cools down. So I think this process is a lot better compared to the other processes. One such is when you place the herbs on the boiling water on the stove for about 15 to 20 minutes. As we know, heat breaks down nutrients. And yes, while this does include some heat, there is not much heat. So as was mentioned earlier, these herbs contain a lot of nutrients, and we want to try and retain as much of them as possible because they have amazing benefits for your hair. So I'm sure we're all familiar with rosemary because a lot of companies have started to use rosemary in their products. Rosemary helps to increase blood flow to the scalp, so you know that increases and promotes hair growth. It helps with scalp health as it reduces inflammation and it soothes your scalp. Rosemary can also be used as a means of helping with dandruff. So moringa as well is a herb that I personally love once I learned how to maneuver it so I don't have any negative effects. I personally really love moringa. Moringa helps to reduce breakage and it promotes hair growth. So moringa is packed with vitamin A, E, fatty acids, and it nourishes your hair. Pretty much it's good stuff for your hair, you know. It strengthens your hair as well because it contains a significant amount of protein, and we all know that protein is important for hair health. And it can also be used to protect your hair from UV radiation and pollutants because of the antioxidant properties in it. And pretty much hibiscus and peppermint have the same benefits for your hair. You know, hibiscus helps to condition your hair, it helps with hair growth. And peppermint pretty much has similar benefits. You know, it helps to reduce hair fall because it contains necessary vitamins that can nourish the hair and the scalp to make it stronger and healthier. It reduces dandruff as similar to the rosemary, and it helps with hair growth as similar with the rosemary. So there are actually multiple ways that you can go about applying this to your hair. You can use it as a hair rinse on wash days. You can use it as a leave-in spray, which is pretty much my favorite way of utilizing this. And you don't need to drench your hair the way that I'm doing it because I was pretty much drowning at this point. You can use this along with your leave-in conditioner, or you can use it solo. For this video, I am just showing two different ways that you can do it. So one is just by applying it to your hair and doing a light massage, then applying your oil to seal that in. The next method is by unraveling one twist and applying the spray to the length of the hair as well as the scalp, because the main focus is on the scalp, but I like to apply it to my hair length as well because of the many benefits. But it's pretty much the same as this option. There isn't really much difference between the two options. It's just really about convenience and which one you prefer. But those are pretty much the methods that I have for applying this tea to your hair. As I said earlier, you can use it as a tea rinse on wash days. Now, I would recommend doing this once per week or maybe once every 2 weeks depending on your needs. And you want to ensure that you are not making this tea too potent, because as I always say, these herbs are amazing for your hair, but utilizing them too frequently or in a higher dosage than what is required for your hair can have negative effects. So you really want to be careful when making this hair tea. But it is pretty much great for your hair and it's a great additive, so you can go ahead and use it in your regular hair care routine, and you can see the significant difference between my hair that was applied with the tea and my hair that is dehydrated. So it's great for helping with hair growth. It's one of the methods that I've used to help me with my heavy shedding. It's been a while since I've made this tea, so I decided to make it again for you guys in a video so you can have another method of helping you to grow and retain hair for 2025. But that's pretty much the end of today's video. I do hope that this video was informative and I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making this video. I especially love the intro, so if you want to see more intro like that or see me become more creative on my channel, then stick around. But that's pretty much the end of today's video, and until next time, bye my loves.